Hey everyone, happy Friday. In the lower elementary community, Friday means physical expression. So I figured today I'm going to try something new and I'm going to bring you a Sweat with Mr. O video. So before you begin, you're going to need two things, actually three. Definitely going to need a bottle of water, full. So if you don't have that, pause the video, go fill that up. You're definitely going to want a pair of shoes that fit nicely. I would suggest running shoes or some outdoor shoes that are not going to be too heavy, but are going to help you to feel agile and connected to the ground. And three, you're just going to need a can-do attitude. We're going to do a 30-minute exercise session. We're not going to be actively doing things for the whole time, but this is meant to push you. This is meant to be somewhat challenging. So tell yourself you can do it. And if you're doing it with brothers, sisters, heck, mom, dad, anyone who's in your house, give them words of encouragement. And your can-do attitude can be contagious and help push them when they're feeling tired. So, like I said, we're going to do 30 minutes. We're going to start with 5 minutes of warm-up, just get our body ready to exercise. Once our body is ready for the challenge, then we're going to do some 30-second on, 30-second off, high-intensity activities. We'll do 10 of those. We'll take a break, get some water, high-five one another, pat yourself on the back, etc. We'll go through into those 10 activities again. And then at the end, when your body's feeling tired, it's definitely sweating, you're breathing more heavily, your heart is pumping more rapidly, we'll do a nice little cool down because your body always appreciates that. All right, so let's start with that 5-minute warm-up now. So start by spreading your legs about shoulder width apart. You're just going to do some trunk rotations. Really just trying to get our body ready. This shouldn't feel too difficult. Just working on flexibility, getting our heart rate elevated a little bit. Go ahead and spread those legs a little bit wider. And we're just going to do some toe touches. Try and keep your knees only slightly bent. You should feel this in the back of your legs. We're just kind of warming up our hamstrings. Nice. Stick with me. All right, now we're going to do some big arm circles backwards. Slower. If I go sideways, you might see. I'm going to warm up all parts of our body, not just our legs. Now do those big arm circles forwards. Warm up our shoulders, our back, our core, our legs. Always remember deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth if you can. All right, now we're going to open the gate. So to do this, you're going to lift your knee up and out. We're going to alternate legs. We're going to open the gate. This is helping to open up your hip flexors. This is going to be really helpful for some of our activities later. Go ahead and open the gate a few more times. All right, now we're going to do some lunge leans. So I'm going to step forward with my left leg. I'm going to step backward with my left leg, like this. I'm going to try to keep my knee over my toe. I don't want it leaning forward. I don't want it so far back. I'm just going to try to keep it at a nice right angle. Come back, switch legs. I'm just going to do this a little bit. It's okay if your knee touches the ground. If you can, if you think you're able to, try to get your knee as close to the ground without touching it. All right, a couple more of those. All right, now we're just going to do some slow, wide squats. Legs a little bit wider than your shoulders. We're just going to take a few slow squats. When you go down, try to raise your arms up to your shoulder height. Not all the way up. And don't keep them right here. Just give yourself a nice stable platform. Try to keep your back straight. If you're having a tough time keeping your back straight, you can try to flex your core muscles. That'll help keep you straight. All right, now let's do knee to elbow, crossing our body. You might have done this activity when you were watching Mrs. Schreiner's video. This, in addition to all of the physical benefits of it, warming up our body, it also helps to connect the opposite hemispheres of your brain, because your brain has two hemispheres, and each part of your brain is responsible for doing different things, like we started talking about in hornets and hippos. So they need to be able to communicate, each part of the brain. Crossing your body over like this helps to stimulate those nerves and have cross-brain communication firing through your neurons. All right, now we're just gonna do some light feet punches. You're not trying to knock anybody out, we're just warming up our shoulders, deltoids, light feet. If you're in your living room or you're in your house or somewhere, you really want to focus on light feet. You don't want to stomp. Very likely other people in your house are trying to work. Your parents might not appreciate if you're stomping on your old hardwood floors. So light feet, kind of like when we're walking through the stairwell at school, you want to be ninja mice. You want to try to do it in a way that nobody can hear you. To do that, I'd recommend landing on kind of the balls of your feet, which is this part up at the front, not the heel, but up at the front. That allows you to come down more easily. All right, and we're gonna wrap up this warm-up with a mini sprint. Let's just do it for 20 seconds. Get those knees up, light feet. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, no slacking, 3, finish it out, 2, 1, all right. Go ahead and get that water. Definitely take a drink now. Are you feeling any changes in your body? What about the temperature? Do you feel warmer? Anyone sweating yet? I'll admit I'm starting to sweat. All right. So again, what we're going to do for this workout is we're going to do 10 different activities. We're going to do the activity for 30 seconds. Then we're going to take a 30-second break. So we're not going to have to do any activity for too long, which is good because it's going to allow you to really focus and really push yourself. This sort of workout is called high intensity. We're going to bring our heart rate up, and then we're going to bring it back down, and then bring it back up and down. We're going to alternate and do that for all 10 activities. Then we'll take a 2-minute break. We'll high-five one another. We'll pat each other on the back, give each other those words of affirmation. We'll do the workout again before we cool down. All right? Now, each of these activities, I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. One is going to be the introduction, the basic. And then the second one is going to be, all right, if you're feeling comfortable with that, you want to push yourself a little bit more, here's the challenge, okay? All right, so I'm going to let my clock get up to the minute because it'll make it easier for me to keep track of my 30-second intervals. I'm just looking at our classroom clock. I just moved it next to my laptop, so I'm paying attention to that second hand so you don't have to worry about it. All right? All right, you ready? All right, 10 minutes starts now. March. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. If you want a little bit more high intensity, sprint just like we did at the end. But remember, we're going to be doing this for 10 minutes, so if you're not sure, maybe stick with this march. Again, I'm trying to do this with light feet. Get your knees up, and then slow them down before they get to the ground. 5 seconds. All right. Cool. 30 seconds off. So we got our heart rate up. We're going to let it come down a little bit before we raise it right back up. All right, this next activity is going to be squats. Watch first. Just like we did in the warm-up, you can just do regular squats when you go down. Hands up, parallel to the ground. You can do it like that. If you're ready for more of a challenge, you can do come down, Come down. All right, 30 seconds begins now. All right, squats. While you're doing this, important to breathe. When you breathe, you bring in oxygen through your lungs, which then gets put into your blood. 5 seconds. See how many you can do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Breathe time. 30 seconds off. It's important to breathe because that puts more oxygen in your blood, and your heart is pumping that blood to all of your muscles. Your muscles need oxygen when they're exercising like this. Those squats are really good for your quads, these muscles on the front of your legs up above your knee. All right, next exercise, jumping jacks, 30 seconds, go. 1. In other countries, they call these star jumps. Which do you prefer? Jumping jacks, not really building a ton of muscle, but this is great for your cardiovascular health. Good for your lungs, good for your heart. This is something you can always do. 10 seconds, turbo. And rest. All right, before we know it, 3 exercises down. Whew. Okay, how are you feeling? Getting a little tired? I'm definitely feeling it. Can you hear the difference in my voice? I'm breathing heavier. All right, for this next one, we're gonna do backwards lunges just like we did in the warm-up. Now, pay attention to your arms. So when you go back, if your right leg is forward, bring your opposite arm forward. Opposite, opposite. All right, let's do that for 30 seconds, go. Try to get those elbows opposite the knee. All right, you ready for more of a challenge? You jump. You gotta focus on landing lightly though. Don't let your knee slam into the ground. It can hurt your kneecap. It's also not good. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Woo. If you're out of breath, hands up like this. It opens up the breathing passage to your lungs. All right. Those lunges are great for your quads, just like the squats. It's also good for your hamstrings and for your glutes. Really good upper leg exercise. All right, now this next one, it's gonna be a bit more cardiovascular, like the jumping jacks. All right, punching bag. Try to keep your hands straight. Not up here, not down here. If you want a little bit more, light feet. Light feet. Last 10 seconds, we're gonna go turbo. 3, 2, 1, turbo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. Whew. All right, everyone, well done. Way to keep pushing yourself. I got any sweaters out there? Any other sweaters? I'm there, definitely. All right, this next one we're gonna call frog jumps. It's gonna be kind of similar to our squats. You're gonna, legs about shoulder width apart, back straight, you're gonna back straight. Gonna go down, touch the ground, up. Start with me. 30 seconds of this. Touch the ground, reach for the sky. Touch the ground, reach for the sky. Touch the ground, reach for the sky. If you want a challenge, jump. Again, land lightly so you're not pounding the foundation of your house. 5 seconds, see how many you can do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Oh. All right. Good work, everyone. This is a hard exercise. Whew. I really look forward to these 30 seconds of break. It's hard to talk while I'm doing all this. All right, our next exercise is going to be mountain climbers. 2 ways you can do this. On your forearms. You can kind of plank and then bring your knee to your chest. Go. One more of a challenge. Do it on your hands like you would start for a push-up. Knee to chest. 15 seconds. This is great for your abs and your core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Oh. All right. Deep breaths. 30 seconds rest. Engaging our whole body today. Oh, happy Friday. Did you have a good week this week? What were you most proud of? Was it at work? Something you did at home? We'll come back to this. All right. Now this next one we're going to call mummy kicks. Arms out, kick forward. All right, once you get that down, cross your hands. Go. Start here. When you've got that, cross your hands over. This is engaging your shoulders or your deltoids. Takes a little coordination, looks a little silly, but great workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Just 2 more. Just 2 more till a break. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Remember, can-do attitude. Tell yourself you can do it, and you'll be able to. Whew. All right, this next one, you got to use your imagination. I know you can all do that. Pretend you're a kangaroo. You got a joey in your pouch. Now, there's a log right here. You need to keep your joey in your pouch and leap the log. Start with me. Keep that joey. If this is a little challenging, 1, 2, leap, 1, 2. How high can you go? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job, kangaroos. Did you protect your joey? Did we drop any joeys? Hope you didn't. But if those joeys are anything like you, I know they'd get up, brush themselves off, and start back up with the workout, because you're all hard workers. You're all perseverant. All right. Hey, one more activity. One more 2-minute break. We're gonna climb the rope. Light feet. Pretend there's a big rope and you're climbing it. Hands up. Go. 30 seconds. Last one before a break. Push yourself. Pretend you're pulling yourself up a big rope. The ceiling is near. All right, last 10 seconds. Turbo, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. You did it. You did it. Great work. 2 minutes. Get some water for sure. Oh. Anyone sweating out there? Whew. Boy, if any part of your body feels tight, just do some light wiggles. Move your body around a little bit. Don't sit down and bike. Never lay down when you're in the middle of a workout like this. It's bad for your heart. Makes it difficult for your brain to get as much blood. And then when you stand up, a lot of times you feel lightheaded. You go a little bit dark. It's hard to see. You might faint. Just like when we did those squat spots, remember? For our meds. When you stand up, you got to do it really gently. That's why you never want to lay down when you're in the middle of a workout like this. All right, about 1 more minute. Now this is the first time I'm doing this, so I hope my voice is being picked up well. Really hard to say, but either way, this is something you could do every day. We always do physical expression on Fridays in lower L, but when you're at home, I really hope you are exercising every single day, because that's going to help your brain be able to focus better. It's going to help your body feel more rested. It's going to help release so many positive endorphins and chemicals throughout your body. It's going to help build muscle, help build endurance. So I would recommend watching this video every day. I'll post another one next Friday, which will have different exercises, so you're not doing the same old, but do this every day. Start your day with it. End your day with it. Whatever works best for you. All right, we're about to jump back into those same 10 exercises. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Then when we're done, we'll cool down and we'll say, hasta la vista. We'll see you next week. All right, so 30 seconds on, march or sprint, go. Listen to your body. If your body's saying, Mr. O, I got this, do that sprint. Again, light feet. No pounding on your parents' living room floor. Whatever you got, give it to us. 10 seconds. This is cardiovascular here. Heart and lungs, heart and lungs. All right, 30 seconds off. Woo. I sure hope you're all sweating. If one of you is not sweating out there, I'm so impressed. Jealous even. I'm gonna have to do all my work in these sweaty clothes after this because I'm at school. That's okay, it's worth it. I'm gonna feel really good after this. I'm gonna be focused. I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna earn my breakfast today. All right, 5 seconds. We're about to do those squats. And go. Hands up, about parallel to the floor. If you want that challenge, up to you. I can do this because I bike a lot, so my quads get a lot of exercises. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 30-second breather. Bring that heart rate down. Woo. It's getting harder for me to talk now. Anyone have any jokes? Think about a joke for this next one. Tell it to your workout partner at the next break. All right, in 5 seconds, jumping jacks or star jumps. And go. Cardiovascular. Heart and lungs, heart and lungs. Don't forget to breathe. 10 seconds turbo. If you got it. If not, just keep doing what you were. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, all right. Did you come up with a joke? For whatever reason, none came to mind for me. Probably because I'm trying to multitask and my brain's just not designed for that. I'm better at focusing on one thing at a time. And for me right now, that's exercising and getting this video recorded without messing up. All right, 5 seconds, backward lunges, and go. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Remember, if you want the challenge, you can jump. I'm not gonna jump because I kind of hurt my knee playing basketball a couple weeks ago. And when I jump, it feels a little bit unstable. So I'm just giving it a little bit of a rest. 10 seconds, count how many you can do. Still good form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, break time. That is really good for your hamstrings, your glutes, the quads. Great, great exercise. All right, next, we got that punching bag. Last time I had you lightly running. This time, can we get like a nice wide base, one leg a little bit behind the other? and punch. Straight out, go. Imagine there's a punching bag. Boom, 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 boom. Shoulders and deltoids, yes. Come up with it. And back down with it. 5 seconds. Stop. All right, halfway through, we only have 5 more. Next we have frog jumps. For this 30 seconds, I want you to count and see how many frog jumps you can do. You can count out loud if you're on your own. If you're there with others, count in your head. I'm gonna count in my head so I don't mess up your count. At the end, when I say stop, shout how many you have, all right? So if I say stop and you've done 31, you say 31! Go, frog jumps. Touch the ground, sky, 1. Count in your head. Try and get as many as you can. Don't forget to hit that ground all the way up. 10 seconds. Turbo, come on. You can do it. Faster. Push. 5. Stop. 34. What'd you get? Whew. I'm feeling it. All right. Next we have our mountain climbers. Remember, you can plank on your forearms or extend your arms. This is great for your abs, back. Great for the core. All right, mountain climbers. Knees to chest, go. Halfway there. Don't give up on me. You got this. You can do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up slowly. Whew. Pat yourself on the back if you were tired but you kept going. We only have 3 more left. These are the fun ones. Next we got mummy kicks. Remember, first, just do the kicks. When you get this, cross your hands over like this. Starting now, go. Mummy kicks. It takes some coordination. I get messed up sometimes. Halfway there. Keep it up. Way to push yourself. I see you over there. Not really, but in my mind I do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Just 2 more. Remember, out of breath. Hands up over your head. Open that airway. Surely by now you're all sweating. You have to. I feel like it's physically impossible not to. If so, you're in good shape. All right, 5 seconds. Kanga jumps. Log right here. Hold that, Joey, go. Breathing. How high can you go? Don't drop that, Joey. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 1 more activity. You can do this. I'm feeling it. This is the 3rd time I've done this today. First time my video, it just disappeared. So I practiced once, recorded a 2nd time, it disappeared. This is my 3rd one, so please work. All right, 5 seconds till we climb that rope. Last activity. Any energy you have left, go. Climb that rope. Get those knees up. Light feet. Try to grab that ceiling. Halfway there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Yes, you did. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you're working out with someone, give them a high five. I'd say give them a hug, but you're probably a sweaty mess. They probably don't want that hug. High five. Words of encouragement. You did it. That was 20 minutes of high intensity workouts. How do you feel? Let's cool down for 2 minutes. Go ahead and sit down. Bring one of your legs in, other straight out. Let's stretch those hamstrings. Breathe while you're doing it. If you needed water, definitely get some water. Proud of you for pushing through that. How many of you think you could do this every day? I bet each of you could. If 30 seconds felt like a lot, do 20. Whatever it is, switch legs, same stretch, different leg. But stick with the video. The video will help you. So if you were feeling tired, just keep going as slow as you need to go, but don't stop. Just don't stop moving. Even if that exercise is hard, just march, I would say. Just march through it, all right? All right, now we're gonna try to stretch our hip flexors. So what we're gonna do is on one knee, you're gonna put your leg out. You're gonna kind of lean into that knee. You should feel it right in here. It's called your hip flexor. You're kind of leaning, keeping your back straight. You don't wanna lean forward. You don't wanna lean too far back. Just kind of straight up. You kind of have to work till you find it, but once you find it, ooh, it's a good stretch. I need to stretch that a lot for biking. Those get really tight for me. Switch legs. Skiers need to do this a lot too. All right, you should feel it right in there, in that hip flexor. Nice. Whew. This is a great thing to do when it's not so nice outside, but you have a lot of energy. Highly recommend it. I've been doing one of these every day, and it just helps me get so much more work done. I feel productive, I feel accomplished, I feel a little tired, but then I drink some more water, I eat. I feel really good after this. All right, just like the beginning, let's do some trunk twists. We're just trying to bring our heart rate down a little bit, slow our breathing. This should not be anything difficult. Oh. Any of you learn a new exercise today? I had never done the mummy kicks before. I saw someone do that in a video and I was like, that's a great idea. I'm bringing that one in. All right, now we're gonna bend at the waist. We're just gonna kind of be loose. Just shift in. Woo! If you want to, you can opposite arm, opposite leg, or you can just kind of hang loose. All right, everyone. That's what I have for you today. Happy Friday. Thanks for sweating with me. You don't just have to do this on Friday. Hey, you don't have to do this, but you could do this any day of the week if you want. Who knows? Maybe you put this on your daily schedule, make it one of your goals, and I guarantee the more you do this, the easier it'll get. But I'm definitely sweating. I hope you are too. I hope you have a great weekend.